This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning somewhere, kids. You know what that means. Get those wire cutters ready, because we're going to go steal the cable feed from the neighbors on the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship.
Welcome to Bad Ship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship.
Here on the Bad Ship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. Barry. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a four-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
Welcome to Bad Ship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome aboard Bad Ship. Welcome to the SS Bad Ship.
We last left our crew as Barry hit a shiny red button on their newly acquired ship, the Bad Ship that is, and they teleported away. Where do they go? Only one way to find out, and that's by sitting through an almost 5-minute long riff about how much it will cost for the cast members of this show to bite you. So give a listen to episode 11, Blood Oath. And the camera opens onto the ship, teleporting inside the atmosphere of an unknown planet as Barry looks up at Clark and Dill after hitting a button that Dill was not really sure what it did, and we found out what it did. It apparently is a teleport button.
I see it was a teleport button.
Is it a good thing I hit it then? We had to get away from there.
I will withhold my judgment until we determine where we are.
Computer, where are we? Does that not work?
Even if it does work, and I apologize if this sounds aggressive, I would like for you to think about the way that you communicate with machines.
Now! Please?
Yeah,
Computer.
Dill just looks at you and goes, "I guess I'm the computer then, and I don't really know if it worked."
We're doomed.
Yeah, because my name's Computer, right?
Oh no.
And that's my button. And did I tell you to hit it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told this little thing to hit it. Barry. So I'm Computer. We got 2 berries. We got 4 berries. We got 4 berries in total on the ship and a computer.
During this,
4 berries, 1 button.
4 berries, 1 button, and I'm the computer. And so we're at my house.
We can't all be Barry.
Wait. So we got 2 computers, 3 berries.
And you were the one to actually disagree with the being like, out of all people. I feel like you would have been the one to absolutely agree with everyone being 4 berries.
No, he's just definitely not a computer. I'm just at radio. And also, for a moment, can I just say, guys, wow, what a stunning pair of eyes the tree had. I don't know if you guys want to...
That tree had the sexiest eyes I've ever
wow,
seen.
Oh, man.
Did you look at them?
Did they look weird to you?
They definitely look weird to me. They are in better spirits than I expected.
They seemed a lot more zombie-like 30 seconds ago when we walked onto the ship.
Wait, are zombies in this?
No, yeah. I'm sure
Okay, yes, yeah.
Zombie-like.
It was at least zombie fiction.
Yes.
So zombies was the line.
I didn't
You
know.
had spit leaves and zombie was
the little
the
tiny
line.
guys are like, we're protecting the tree that has eyes. And you're like, are there zombies?
I'm not sure how far into the future zombies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we have to invent zombies first.
Yeah, I
kind
feel
of
like
breaking my suspension of disbelief.
George
that we
Romero
get
actually
zombies.
doesn't exist in this one, so we call them daddies.
Yeah, right.
We call them daddies.
Yes.
Yeah, they're acting like a bunch of daddies.
We actually call them walkers.
Yeah, we call them.
Oh wait, that's trademark.
We don't have
Can't
the
do
rights
that.
to zombies. We call them Z's.
Yeah, we call them Z's.
Yeah.
What's it true? No! Don't ask!
Yeah, we have to call them
If
biters.
you all subscribe to the Patreon at the Z level, you'll get the secret.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Don't tell them about the secret.
You'll get the secret inside tips on what Z means in this world.
Yes.
You'll
if you
get the
subscribe,
antidote
yes.
too.
You'll get the
Yeah.
What the antidote is too, who knows?
Ooh.
Subscribe at the Z level. One of the cast members will come to your house and bite you.
Now there's gonna be people being like, "Where's that fucking Z level? Can I request which one? Can I request which one?"
You do not get to
Listen.
request which one. It is a random member of the cast.
Tweet
Yes,
at us
yes,
right
yes.
now. Pause the show.
I'm
Tweet
not
at-
doing it for anything less than $600.
We also will
yes.
not tell you who it was or what time. Someone will just show
Yeah.
up randomly in an undisclosed location and bite
If
you.
you donate over $600, it will specifically be me.
And you'll
Yes.
and you'll have to provide a full MRI scan of
Yeah.
your brain so that we know
100%.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Oh, also
we're
travel.
getting into.
If
Yeah.
you're not an
Food.
Atlanta local, and travel and food.
Yes.
I'll even go out to dinner with you.
Yes.
Have us some drink.
Pre
You're
bite or
promising
post
so
bite?
much for $600.
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
I feel
Yeah,
like we need
a
to raise
full
that price
dinner,
some more.
That's why I said 600 and up. For 600 base level, you get the bite. But if you're up in the
okay.
1200s,
Ooh.
then you'll get a
Oh, yeah,
get
I
a
mean,
dinner.
I'll go
Yeah.
to dinner with anyone for $1,200.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't really care who it is.
I like how this episode opened with like, "This is how much you can buy the cast for."
Yes. Come
We
on.
hit a button, we teleported, show break, hi. Here at SS Batship, we want you to know we're buyable.
Yes.
And not just in the sense that you can subscribe to our Patreon. We,
I am a
the
cheap
cast
date.
members, have different prices that you can purchase activities and services us for. And
Yes.
yeah.
We're literally on sale, you guys.
Yeah.
So if you
And if you,
you're
if you
looking to do
subscribe-
some holiday shopping,
I was gonna
My
say-
ancestors told me to not put myself on sale again.
if you subscribe in the first week, you get 5%
Yeah.
off.
Oh, how
I, Joel, the
nice.
GM, have I had a bad childhood, so my price is low.
Yes.
I'll say that right now.
honestly, we run on barter.
But
you
also,
don't need
the other
cash.
thing
Yeah.
is that also goes with having a bad childhood. I am not a quality product to buy.
Joel, I think they already know they're not going to get a
Yes.
quality product.
Yeah,
yeah,
like nobody's.
yeah.
I'm just like, I put a little Joel box in there. No one's checking it. That's weird.
This is episode 2.
Yeah.
They've learned who we are by now.
No, it's like a
Or-
it's like a
session.
rating
It's
thing,
three.
like
Who
how
knows?
high you would like it versus how
Yeah.
much least you would like it.
Right.
Joel's on the opposite end.
Yeah.
We'll send you a lines and veils form. It'll be fine.
On a scale from Joel to Sam, tell us how much you want us
Yes.
to buy you.
You're not wrong that is the lowest and highest tier of
That
here.
is very fun.
Yeah.
I feel like the three of us just kind of change
Yeah,
price.
it just
depending on
shifts. It's
season.
like the stock market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the show.
I'm like fucking Disney, baby. I start high and stay that
what
way
I like about this
and go
riff-
up.
And I'm never public domain.
What I
Never.
what I like about
I will
this
fight
riff
you
is
for
I'm
it.
pretty sure this is going to be the first extended, nothing to do with our actual show riff that makes the cut.
Matter of fact, I will fight it so hard that the version
Yeah.
of me without the nose ring is the one that goes
Yeah.
into public domain,
Okay.
not the actual.
So
That's important.
if you're Disney, does that make Joel exposure? Do it for exposure for free.
No, it's
Oh,
true
no.
TV.
it's Tubi.
We cannot talk about that while we're streaming.
It's Tubi.
I cannot talk about that.
I'm Tubi, where it's just like, you can get.
With Sharka Cane.
Yeah, I was like, you can pay for the no ads, but let me tell you, doesn't
Hey,
really
I would
change
watch
much.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a show on Hulu that just came out, or a movie that's about a murderous sloth. I cannot wait to watch that.
That sounds fantastic.
That sounds right up your alley.
But yeah, anyway, so this whole thing, I want everyone to really understand the fiction of the show is that as you are watching this or listening to the show, we are like a Saturday morning cartoon. So anytime we do asides like that, it is a commercial break. There's also commercial breaks that y'all hear that are in canon in the world, but this is like a commercial break from the commercial itself. So you did it's like, I know we probably have listeners that are too young to understand this, but like if you get weird satellite or like antenna signals, like, and you're
That's
like,
what you meant.
we started to get like a different channel. That's what happened. You're like, I was watching something a Saturday morning, and for some reason now there's an angry sad man talking about his opinions.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, so now back in, baby.
During the conversation that's happening separate, my
Yeah.
first thought is that we have not actually interacted with the ship at all, so
Yeah.
I want to try to directly connect to it.
Yeah. Give me do you have a check correct?
Yeah, so for this specifically, because I can talk to machines when I study them, that's what I would like to do.
Yeah. So give me a study check. This is gonna be the actual effect of it will be low. It's still like it's not risky or anything. It's controlled. Just seeing the controls and the panels and stuff like that. Like You've never seen anything like this with like the interface on it. It seems like a very like long and forgotten technology, which is not uncommon. There's a lot of weird shit in space. There's a lot of things that people don't know about that's from old past civilizations. Give me a study check for this.
So you see me like pop off my finger for the plug-in and then struggle to find a space that it goes. And so I am going to look around the panel and see if there's anything I recognize at all. And I got a 5.
You do recognize something that that seems as reminiscent as you could for like kind of like a comm system, where your little plug finger can't fit in there, but you are able to like access it, and you can like it's like some old like frequency waves that you can try to tune into. And but when you tune into it, you just kind of hear like this like just like gentle, steady humming.
Interesting. Teleportation technology, especially from a single point to another single point in a different planet's atmosphere, is an incredibly difficult maneuver and not one I have ever seen another ship accomplish. This ship also seems to have, while I hesitate to say old technology, it at least has technology I do not recognize at all. Dill?
He's just looking around. Oh, that's the kind of computer I am? I'm a Dill computer?
Yes.
Shut the
Yes.
Is a body a kind of computer?
Technically.
I mean, yeah, I guess, this.
A body essentially is a computer. The brain works as, the processor.
Yeah. So we all got bodies. I'm processing what you're saying right now.
The brain also sends electrical synapses down and tells the rest of the body what to do throughout the nervous system and circulatory system and the digestive system.
What? You see a glazed look as you say this in Clark's eyes, and then his head, he shakes his head a little bit and he says, "Oh, I'm sorry. All medical information is DLC. I am not allowed to access it unless I have unless I have received one of those packs."
Okay.
Do we need to pay extra for that?
Well, we will have to
DLC.
find a module.
Oh.
It's disk-loadable content.
Love it.
So I am unable to understand what you're telling me about bodies unless I have access to that through purchasing a personality module.
Well, here's one thing I know about bodies. This body loves rocks.
You gotta stop eating rocks.
Stop eating rocks.
I guarantee you
Look at your
don't.
teeth.
Yeah.
It's no teeth left. It's just gums. You have to stop.
I thought, oh, okay. What am I hungry for then?
It wasn't metal. It wasn't rocks.
Food. Wait. Computer, is there food on the ship, please?
Oh, okay, wait. Can anyone currently fly or talk to this ship? Because it feels like we've been teleported and no one.
How are you on like a 20-minute behind sync for everything that ever happened in this show? Like, I think
I love how it was so urgent.
We're on a ship that we don't understand.
Whoa! I'm in a podcast studio.
We spent a whole episode.
crazy.
We spent a whole episode finding a pilot, and he is another personality.
Yeah. I just mean currently.
Hold on,
I was
everybody,
like,
wait.
oh no, I thought.
Still,
Did y'all hear about COVID? I think it's gonna be bad. I know some people say it ain't, but
Dill, I have a suggestion. Are you perhaps hungry for answering questions about your ship?
oh yeah, I guess I'm hungry for a lot of things. I'll answer anything you got.
How it work?
Yes.
How it work?
Excuse me.
How it work?
The enormity of my question caused a short hiccup in my my verbal processing unit. What I meant to say was how it work.
Yeah.
Yes. I would not even begin to know how to answer how it worked as a question. But as you see Dill saying that, he's staring at you and he walks over to the console and you see he has like 4 arms and you can now tell that like this console system is set up to where like for somebody with 4 arms to work it. He's like, yeah, I'm honestly, I don't even know what a ship is technically. As he's like starting to pull up systems and you now see like this like overhead display screen pop up and it has like, oxygen levels, life support system, food storages. It does say it's 0. And like all the other like basic stats of the system. And then there is a countdown clock for, it looks like something for a jump drive. It looks like that's currently resetting, which you can figure is the thing that you just use to teleport. And he goes, yeah, anyways, I wouldn't know how to, oh shit, what is this? What is all this stuff up here? Y'all read?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great. I'm reading it right now. That's fun.
What's it say?
No rocks on the ship. See, no food there.
We're going to need to find food. We're going to need to find someone who can inspect the condition of our crewmates. And also, I would like to know what planet this is. Is there any information on the reading that...
I mean, once again, I wouldn't know how to do that. And you do see, he's typing on the computer as he's saying he doesn't know how to do it. And it does, this thing pulls up and it starts saying, accessing interplanetary map systems. And you find out that you are currently in the Deke system. So you're still in the Quinn sector, which is good. You're in the atmosphere of the planet Novus. And what you know about Novus is it is the first planet that was settled once the hegemony moved into the Quinn sector, and the Deke system is the first one that they settled. So this is one of the oldest planets in the sector.
I see. The planet Novus. If we are going to be going planet side, I am going to need to go undercover. And you see that the panels, the rotating letters on Clark's thing, because it says that he's registered to Kia, just the K rotates and shifts to an N for Novus. And he says, "This way everyone will know that I am registered to Novus. Please from now on refer to me as Clarn."
Yeah, Clarn 1, Clarn 2, baby. That's us.
No, you can't take... Clarn just named himself. You can't take that name.
So I'm Rock Boy.
Oh.
Fine.
Can we go to Novus? Dill, can you get us down to Novus?
I don't know why y'all keep asking me to do anything. I've never seen this ship before. As he does start to type it on the computer, and then you see something come up saying planet-side ferry ship activated, and you do see little lights light up on the ground, leading you to where would be the docking bay. And there is, if you follow it, or don't, you could just sit in the ship the whole time. It does seem like there is a smaller ship within this for going down there on recon. He goes, once again, I don't really know how that happened. Mm-hmm. I might, here.
You stay right here.
Got something crazy. I might have been on this ship before. I don't know if you know this about me. I got kind of a bad memory. I don't tell that to many people, I think. But I think we're all family here because we all look exactly alike. And
we all have the same name.
We all, see?
All right.
My guy over here, old rock boy.
Does this ship have access to normal thrusters, or does it only use the jump drive?
I mean, once again, I do not know. He's clicking away. And then you do see in there, one of the things that pulls up, the fuel source has been depleted in the actual ship. So thrusters and things like that are currently deactivated. The jump drive seems to be fueled by something else on its own, but the actual ship itself, the little ferry ship that you could go planet side with, there are some, let's say 25% fuel reserve left on that.
So this ferry ship is is it like a towboat connected to our boat, or is it coming from?
This is one you're in the ship. It's like a smaller. It's
So it's like a little shuttle.
Yeah, it's like a little shuttle. That's a little 5-person shuttle that
Yes.
you could
Just
take down.
little pod that you take
So
down.
if you didn't want to take, but yeah, because currently the thrusters, there is life support on the ship. There's no food storages or anything like that, and then the actual fuel system for it to propel itself is depleted. But it does seem like the life support is separately run off of another power source, as well as the actual power of the ship itself.
We will need to take the shuttle to the surface.
Oh man, can I drive?
I think Rock Boy's the best driver.
Or pilot? Can I fly? Can you give me the keys? Also, I just want to get down to Novus and see the trees they have over there. I bet they're a bunch of bullshit.
I can guarantee you those trees are not as good.
I'd bet money on it.
Yeah, I think y'all go down there, check this out. I'm going to go check out the rock supply in there. Hey, real quick, if you're looking at some trees, there's usually rocks around them. You bring your old rock boy back some rocks, and I'll split them with you.
You know what? Hey, that's okay.
You don't eat rocks and you stop.
How about this? Yeah, I'll bring some back. We split them right down the middle, 60-40.
60-40, baby. That's math right there. And if anything, a computer knows math.
Yes.
Barry has walked off following the flashing light.
Yeah.
My man RB. No, let's go ahead and Elvis. Yes.
It only took 11 episodes for Dill to do something useful instead of just having the GM, Joel, ramble at the players because he wants to waste time just as much as they do. But that's besides the point, because we're in the ad break. That's right, everybody. This is where we, the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship, sell you, the children at home listening, stuff that we want you to buy. And this week, we have a special guest reading the ad. So, take it away.
It's your old pal, Jet Set Radio, and let's make a deal. How about this? You come with me, you come see a thing. I can't tell you what it is yet. It's more of a, you have to see it to really get the full scope. And then after you see it, I will give you anything you want within reason. And I have to be able to obtain it at not a great cost to myself. I feel like I'm not talking enough about the tree. And I love the tree. That is one thing that I do know. Have you heard about the tree? Have people told you about the tree? No? Well, guess what? I am currently. And you need to see the tree. Now you're asking, what tree? Where is it? How do I go see those things? And I will say this right now, all of those things are questions, and they'll all be answered by the tree. Go see it. They want you to see it. I want you to see it. You've never seen the tree before. And honestly, you're listening to this with your ears when you could be looking at it with your eyes at the tree. The tree is now streaming on all platforms, so make sure you go check that out. And it is now a visual audiobook, which is just a book. Either way, I would die for the tree. And you would also. And you may not have to if you go look at the tree. I love the tree. Other people I know do love the tree. I can't name all of them right now because it's too many to name. But either way, this is an ad for the tree. Go see the tree. Go breathe the tree. Go become a part of the family like I am. Jet Set Radio, talking to you about the tree. The tree is, okay, the tree is great. Go look at the tree. Go look at it right now. Go do this. Stop listening to this. Well, finish listening to this ad by your pal Jet Set Radio, and then go look at the tree. Do it now. Look. Go do it. If you have not seen the tree yet, go look at it. If you have, pretty good tree, right? I know. I'm gonna force my family to go look at it. And you should force yours too if you've already seen the tree. If you have not, revert back to step one, which is go see the tree right now. Go do it. Go look at it. Both eyes, no shades, no glasses. You can't peek through your fingers. This isn't a horror movie. Go check out the tree. I love it.
That's right, everybody. Everything he just said, we fully endorse here on the Astonishing Adventures of the SS Batship. So, make sure to go check out that tree and tell your parents to come on too. Now let's get back to the action. As the only character in the show that actually likes to do anything useful, Clarn is going to ask questions to actually move the plot forward.
Do I have any information in my banks, like hegemony banks, about Novus? Like, is there anything about it I would already know?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like one of the older planets. There is a lot of different settlements on it and stuff like that.
So it doesn't have a particularly bad reputation or anything? It's just...
You do know that there's some weird stuff that has happened on certain areas. There is one part of the planet, and that's the one you're kind of closest to, surface level, that is less inhabited, but the good thing about the less inhabited parts, because Deke itself, that system, has the most hegemony like presence out of every system y'all are in. Because where you just came from, the Taj system, where the planet Kia was, that system has little to no hegemony rule that's very like outlaw run. You currently are in the system that is like, oh shit, we're next to the actual, where everything's going on. But there are settlements that aren't under hegemony control that you do know of. The closest one that you would actually know of is Pumilo, which is spelled Pumilo. And it's it's one of the early settlements on there, but you do know from your banks of like there's not as much hegemony control or factions there.
If we are interested in just finding some assistance, it appears that if we follow a direct trajectory down into this quadrant of the planet, we will arrive in the Pumilio region, which may allow us to maintain a lower profile after some of the choices that we've made.
We need to find fuel on this planet, right? So we can teleport away from this planet.
So right now, you don't really know what powers the teleporter. There is like a countdown clock for the recharge, but also you don't really know how to work the teleport because you just hit a button and you showed up here. But the actual, you do need a fuel source because the ship itself like doesn't have anything to like operate thrusters or any other kind of navigational systems or anything like that.
And we need food.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, food. The two of you wouldn't think so, but also they want to find medical help for you because you got weird ass eyes and root skin.
would we? I guess. Do we know enough about the ship that we could ask someone on the planet? Like,
No,
do you have
you don't know
fuel for
shit
this
about-
type of ship?
You because even with like Clark said, like you don't really know what type of fuel would. There is like some more generic fuels and stuff like that.
Ideally, a standard fuel.
But
will
you don't really
work for
know
us.
what or how this ship powers, and because whenever Clarn talked to it before, it just has like this weird humming that it's doing, but it's like a consistent one.
You are welcome to drive if you would like. I can also activate Sharn.
Fuck you!
Oh, that's
Yes.
That was too good. How it just flowed off your tongue. Just you're just like, I know what the other name is now.
Wait, what does Clarn look like currently, other than the?
So yes, the base form of Clarn is something like a young teenager-sized robot that's humanoid, where mostly the body has just like very thin metal joints, because this wasn't a unit that was intended to do a lot of physical labor. The chest is a little bit thicker, but based on the rotating panels, you get the sense that most of that is dedicated to having a spinner for different letters.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then most of the processing is actually in Clarn's head, the lower half of which is like opaque. The upper half is one of those like early aughts clear CD players.
Yeah. And it is canon in
Yes.
this universe that we've never gone past the effectiveness of CD-ROMs. That's the best.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that it's as shitty as CD-ROMs used to be, but that's the top, baby. That's technology right there.
Yeah. And so
We at
the
least
face
get Blu-rays?
Yeah, I was thinking. Can we at least get anti-scratch?
Yeah, I mean, you got like anti-scrap, anti-skip, and
He
stuff
does
like
not
that.
have anti-skip.
You said nothing
We've seen
about
him
Blu-ray.
step.
You can get Blu-rays, but
Okay.
still, I'm
We've
just
seen
talking
you
about the
skip that.
physical disc.
Gotcha.
yes. And my face is like it's more like an animatronic.
That's terrifying.
Like there are like moving pieces of metal forming like a metallic face, not a like display. Yeah.
I like that.
So more like a transformer.
Yeah, more like a
I
transformer.
like
exactly.
how
yeah.
we're 3 arcs in, and people are like, by the way, what do you look like?
Well, no, it's
Well, it
just
changes every time
Yeah,
they
every
name
time
it.
it flips,
That is
I was
true.
like,
But
I
But
want to
that's
see
I
what it
think
was
I haven't done a
before.
like straight ahead full top down, so
Yeah.
that was great.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Well, I just
Maybe we
remember-
should all do it.
We need art.
I just remember the
that
last
just reminded
episode.
me. I have no idea what my character was like. I'm just sitting here
You
playing.
said you
We need to
kinda-
we need to get you like a clothes change moment so you can
You
describe
get
it.
kind
when the
of. You
clothes
said you
change.
kind of got like hot elvish vibes.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sexy
from the
space
first-
elf.
Yeah, sexy kind of space
sexy
elf.
space elf. That
And
works.
then Jet Set is dressed like the space version of Robin Hood, the Fox version, with a mixture of fake and real jewelry.
Some of it is real.
More of
but
it's
some
fake.
of it
Like a
is.
piece.
Yeah, and then Barry straight up is a jackalope.
I'm 100%
Gotcha.
real though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sexy
Yes, yes.
space elf meets like Eartha Kitt and
Whoa.
oh my god, my brain is farting right now. Dorothy Dandridge.
Yeah.
Like
A tree
Nice.
for what?
Y'all, what's happening right now is you passed a mirror for the first time in a while, and you're like,
Right.
damn.
The ship
I
has a
just
mirror on
walked
it.
by and
Yeah.
I'm like, hello,
Oh.
gorgeous.
Forgot.
Are you a like buff jackalope?
No.
No,
Just
you're
like-
Oh, you're like a little
You're
scrawny.
small little.
Yeah. So in my head.
I mean, don't say that to Barry, but yes.
Yes. No, don't ever tell Barry he's scrawny. But the closest thing I could think of. Do you remember when Blink-182 used a rabbit for a logo? That really skinny, long, ridiculous
Very
thing?
vaguely.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
that, but with horns. It's like
Oh, bless
the
your
most
heart.
awkward.
And
everything.
and you're bipedal.
Yeah, everything is out of proportion. Their arms are too long. Their legs are too long.
Yeah.
Their torso's too small. Their head is too big. The horns just. They're terrifying.
That's wild. But you are very strong. You just don't
yes,
look it.
I
Yeah.
don't look it.
And for
that's
sure
great.
real.
That works
And
out in your
100%
favor.
real and dressed like a little
Confirmed.
punk rock bunny.
Yes.
They have a little
So
safety
you've got
pin.
a little leather jacket.
punk
with
rock
safety
bunny.
little leather
pins.
jacket.
And do
with
you
no
have safety
sleeves.
pin ear piercings too?
Oh, that's cute.
No,
Like
but
a little notch?
there is now that I've decided this. There is a ear piercing on one of the horns.
Good.
A little piercing
Yeah,
on the
a little-
horn.
yeah.
It's dangly.
It probably just got ripped out of somebody else and just kind of stuck on my horns, but it's there.
That's awesome. Okay. So the choice is either you can pilot if you'd like, or we can decide for this mission to activate
I
Sean.
want to see Sharn, but I do want to. I was going to do a dumb thing. Would you want to roll for it? Can we do that?
There's two different ways. We got to drive there and back.
That's true. Well, if you have a fun thing, you can.
Oh, no, but Sharn also seems fun. Yeah. I just want to, I'm trying to hit that vice. So I got to gamble against someone.
Wait, hold on. You want to gamble with us?
Well, specifically.
Okay, something we can get to, because I think that's really funny, is I think Klarn would not gamble with you, but Sharn would. So if you wanted to activate Sharn for that purpose, you can make it happen.
Yes, I want to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is your disc still just kind of slightly out? Like
I think that because we haven't had any time to deal with it, I think it's just back to being, because it always just pops out whenever Sharn dies.
Y'all gambling and whatnot, because I'm going to sit back with a drink. Don't ask where I got it from.
I think that at any time, Sayra can have a drink on them. And not even just like a flask. It's like, yo, that's a fancy glass.
It's a fucking martini glass. It's like one of those big frosted martini glasses.
Every episode be a different drink. I just waiting for the pina colada and the daiquiri and.
I am too classy for pina coladas, baby.
Anything. A big punch bowl with 6 straws. It's like, who are the other 5?
These are like,
are you saying
all the straws?
Are you saying there is something classier than an old person on a cruise? Are you kidding me?
Yes, it is the old person on the cruise sitting next to them drinking the Miami Vice. That's what the.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to pop on, get Sharn out here.
Yeah. We should at least have Sharn here
and
to
a
look
long
over.
cigarette.
You know?
Yeah.
I suppose if we are going planet side, it would be better to have someone who can wield weapons.
Mm-hmm. Wait, can no one else? Or I guess you wouldn't know that because they're separate.
No. Clark, as far as we know, Klarn has all the memories.
Gotcha.
But the only person, but Clark is unable, does not have any weapons.
Yeah.
They get created when Klarn
I
is
have
turned
no
into
guns
Klarn.
in my body.
Yeah.
So you can pop on. We boot up old Sharn here.
Yeah, that you see a very quick version now because Klarn is no longer attempting to fight the change. It processes very quickly. We've got the little wire stubble pop out.
Yeah.
He grows 2 feet in length as his arms and legs expand and also appear like they're still robotic, but you're like, oh, they're kind of more muscular now. Has a couple of dog tags pop out on a necklace. And then 2 guns on his hips. Both,
and it's also
what's on the feet, please. What are they?
What's on the feet?
What's on the
We've
feet?
never
talked about his feet.
So we're talking about feet now.
Yeah. This is off of Patreon too, y'all. You're not even paying for
No, this part of the show's on Patreon.
Oh, there we go.
Actually,
I'm just bleeping all this out.
Here's just one long.
I think what happens is Clark has like very small and normal, just like domed little like a roly-poly-oly feet.
Oh.
But then, in order to stay stable when ships are going wild, Sharn has like these much like heavier, like combat boot looking feet.
I like that. What is that? That's what does Shark look like in comparison, like size?
He's
like 2 feet taller.
I thought, wasn't Shark the
Shark?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
But he gains like 2 feet in
height.
height.
He is bigger in stature.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he says, all right, I'll go with you to the planet, but that's the last job I'm ever going to take.
Yes.
One more for the rodeo.
I mean, I think
my daughter would like you.
I would probably like your daughter.
It's one of the most important parts about Sharn.
That's why he has to make it back.
Yeah,
that's why this is the last job.
That's the last job.
He has a picture of her on the console.
I just need enough money. Yeah.
So you want me to pilot this little shuttle?
Depends. You want to roll for it?
You gambling man?
Oh, a little bit, you know. How about we best of one? Yeah.
What?
Oh my God, that's the best thing I've ever seen.
I want them to know that you finger count.
Once again, that's why.
And was holding 3 dice.
Counted to 5.
The best part about doing this show is that we started in the Do You Validate studio after session 2. All of this is recorded and can be clips.
Yeah.
So most of the clips are going to be of us reacting to Derick. Honestly.
Basically.
Most of the clips is us going, all right. Okay, so Y'all can do. Let's just do for gambling. We're gonna do a simple roll off, and now let me ask before we do this. Jet Set, are you cheating or are you being real?
Definitely cheating.
Okay, so you get to roll 2 dice. You get to roll 1, and you take and then so it's highest number wins. And this is now up to you. Would you be looking out for cheating?
No, but I do think it before we actually started. Sharn would say, "I just think piloting this little baby shuttle is, I don't know, not a big enough bet for me."
Oh, I love that.
You want me? I'm just here to do my job, and do it I shall. But is there something else you could put on the table for me, Mr. Radio?
How about this? How about this?
Don't just want to kind of fuck Sharn right now, or is it? No, okay.
It was the Mr. Radio. That really. I was like,
that's why I was like,
Mr. Radio.
I'm happily committed to my wife and daughter.
Sarai's just
Even
swirling the
Glass is a little
martini.
larger now.
Every time you see it,
The side of it's
gets
fogging
bigger.
up from your breath.
Okay, so you got anything else to put down on the table?
How about this? If you beat me, you get to fly it, and I owe you 1 blood oath. Whatever you need, 1 favor.
So what you're saying is you'll make a blood oath.
Yes.
And anything I ask for in the future, you will accomplish.
As long as I don't have to, grievously injure myself.
Well, that's what the blood is referring
Oh shit.
to.
Okay. As long
You
as
made this up.
Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't know I get to set the. I thought it was like. I thought it was like a negotiation. It's like I don't want.
At penalty of blood.
Oh, I thought it was just.
That's the whole.
I thought it was like.
He asked you what you would put up. You got to pick it, and this is what you picked.
What?
And now you're like, whoa. Who said these terms?
Who said anything about blood?
Seems a little steep. Yeah, no, you get 1 favor. I'm thinking John Wick style. 1 favor, unrefusable.
I'm fucking crying.
So it's a blood favor.
But if I win, I get to fly it back. And
Wait,
no, I get to fly it down. And
Up and down.
yes. Wait. I get to fly it down to the planet, and you got to come see a tree with me.
Jesus fucking.
don't take the deal. Don't take the deal.
You cannot be infected by
I'm
this
not gonna
tree.
lie. That tree fucks really hard.
I don't think that tree was good.
I
Look
just
at their
That
eyes.
tree was great.
I'm
just-
sorry to. I know the spirit of this is that I need to immediately agree, but I have to make you understand that I actually have my daughter on Wednesdays and weekends.
Oh,
And while I am very committed to my wife, we are not currently together, and so I
you're
have to be.
committed, but she's not.
Well, I have made mistakes.
I put
A
too many
robot that
jobs
takes
before her.
She left a
flight.
note
I
in
like
the. She left a note in the hallway, and
This has
left
been a
with-
long job, but it's almost over.
No wonder you gotta get back.
I'm happy to go with you to this tree, but there are things I need to repair before I can do
We could
that.
bring
Oh
them
yeah,
to the tree.
that's fine with me. Yeah, as long as we're going to see the tree, if I win, that's fine.
All right, I'm ready to gamble.
Yes.
And you see Sharn kisses his own fist and then opens it, and there's a die.
Yeah, we're shooting dice on the ship now, y'all.
You said like
Barry is standing at the door of the ship, be like, I want food. Can we just please leave?
Yeah, Barry's like, I'm so fucking
I'm so hungry. You guys all ate rocks. Oh,
I got a 1.
I got a 5.
Nice.
Come on, yes. Hand me the key fob. My man, Rock Boy. Let me have that.
Here you go. A deal's a deal.
Can you?
It sails right past my hand. So. Okay, well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pick that up.
Yeah, I'll go get that.
Don't worry, I catch better than I fly.
Yes.
This is so strange. They always said your last day was supposed to be your luckiest.
Wow, isn't that great? Jet Set Radio, gambling to be able to fly a ship. He can't even fly. I guarantee you can't, because I know what happens on the next episode. But you don't. But you can get a little sneak peek of episode 12, Breaks.
Stand back, everyone. I'm gonna do like a quick ollie on the hoverboard just for fun. And then,
Barry didn't hear you say that fast enough and falls off.
Oh, bless you.
Face first to the ground, just lays there.
perfectly lands on the side, kicks it over onto my back, and I'm gonna trot over to this person who's like praying or whatever.
Yeah.
Barry,
like that.
hello, local youth.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
SS Bad Ship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchty, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 2 executive producers, Andrew Harper and Brian G., as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And I want to give an extra special shout out to Mikhail, a new Eternal Baddie to the Do You Validate Patreon. Thank you so much, Mikhail. That's very cool of you to be an Eternal Baddie. That means I shout you out on both this show. Well, I don't shout you out on both shows. I shout you out on this show and some other guy named Joel, who's not me, shouts you out on the Oddity Road show. You know, the other show that's in the same network, but also I'm a character that's the announcer of a cartoon. I kind of lost the thread on this one. Anyways, Mikhail, I hope everything's going well. I hope you get whatever you want, and if you don't get it, take it from people. And if what you want is giving things away to people, I don't understand your wants, but that's okay, because you give us money, and I guess that's a form of giving away things. Once again, kind of losing the thread on this. Anyway, I'm really happy that Mikhail's an Eternal Baddie, and I think Mikhail's better than everyone else listening, except for our executive and associate producers. But I already said their names. We don't have to say it again. But I will say Mikhail one more time. So once again, thank you, Mikhail. Oh, there's another one for being an Eternal Baddie. And I hope you get whatever you want and you take it from people by force. And if you want me to say your name, go check out the Do You Validate Patreon. You get tons of bonus stuff. And for $20 a month, you can become a Bad Ship Baddie. Or for $30 a month, you can become an Eternal Baddie and get shout outs on this and other Do You Validate shows. Go to patreon.com/doyouvalidate and give us your money. And as always, we endorse any kind of crime or theft for you to get that money and give it to us. Maybe get into illegal street racing, get into gambling, sell some drugs, steal prescription pills from your grandparents, and sell that to your friends. I don't care how you get the money, I just care that you give it to me, the announcer of the astonishing adventures of the SS Bad Ship. So that's it. Thank you. I know normally I just kind of cut it off, but I don't know why I'm still going, so hopefully you're still listening and you're giving us money. Patreon.com/doyouvalidate. Oh, never mind. I'm getting the light from the engineer. I gotta wrap it up. So once again, thank you to Mikhail and all the other Bad Ship Baddies and Eternal Baddies out there. And we'll see you next time on the astonishing adventures of the Oh, I already did it? I already said, okay. So we just wrap it? Well, how do I end it? Well, I don't know.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.